Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the post-fight press conference. We're still on site here at the Mid-America Center. For those joining us in the live stream, we welcome you as well. The Council of West Iowa, again, still on site here at the arena. We'll take questions from all those members of the media. We'll do that in just a moment. But, of course, first things first, opening remarks to kick it off. And we'll send it to the chairman and CEO of Bellator MMA, Mr. Bjorn Rebney.
Thanks, Mike. What a great night. What a spectacular night. I still can't get over the fact that they let me sit cage side and put on the headset and bark orders. It's just awesome when I get to watch fights like this. So I'll start out with the Pitbull fight. When Patricky Pitbull came to our organization, he beat Razor Rob McCullough by knockout. He beat Kurt Pellegrino by knockout. He beat Toby Amata by a flying knee knockout, which was one of the most spectacular knockouts I'd ever seen. And then he faced the depth of our lightweight division, and he went on a bad skid. And Patricio, who's sitting up there, and Patricky told me that the Pitbull would come back. And based on his performance tonight, a spectacular knockout. Based on his knockout performance against David Rickles, the Pitbull is back. It's great to have him back. He's been with the organization for years, and when he turns it on, whether it's first round or second round or early third, it's just a train wreck. And it was just great to see him back in action, doing what he does better than really anybody in MMA. So I'm thrilled to have him back, and it's just congratulations on a big win. Derek Campos will be back with us. He's a very tough fighter, and he just got caught by a train tonight in the second. So congratulations on a big win.
Eu só tenho a agradecer pelo presidente estar me parabenizando pelo meu trabalho e estou feliz, mas o que eu quero mesmo é ser campeão do GP. Eu não estou feliz porque eu estou na final, não.
I have to say thank you for the president for all your words, and I'm happy, but I'm here to be a champion. You know, so this doesn't matter for me. The victory, of course, is good. I'm happy, but I want to be real happy. I want to be a champion.
I just want to say thank you to Pitbull and thank you to Bellator for having me here. And Pitbull's a tough fighter. I knew this coming into this fight, and you know, if the first round was in my favor, and I thought that's the way it was going to keep going, but like Bjorn said, Pitbull's a train wreck coming in the second and the third. He just gets better as it goes. So my hat's off to Pitbull. I can't wait to get back in there, and good luck, brother.
When Zach Light and Sam Kaplan came to me in the David Gomez fight against Carl Amasu, I knew we would have a great fight. I knew it would be great back and forth, and that's what these guys gave us, just a pure fighter's fight. It was fun to watch. This guy is going to be fighting for us again in short order. He brings the fight, and he's just a blast to watch fight. I've seen him fight. If you've been following the Southern California fight scene or you've watched him, he's tripped over to Europe. He'll go anywhere to fight, and he'll take fights on short notice. But I'd love to just give him some time to get ready for a fight and see what this man can do. And he's got real prep time and real camp behind him because he is just fun to watch go. So sorry about the loss, and congratulations to Carl Amasu, who's coming back and looking to get back into the welterweight tournament and make a run. Just both you guys, great fights. Thank you both.
Yeah, I want to thank, first of all, Bellator for bringing me in, you know. It was a tough fight, you know, and it was fun. We had a good time, you know. I think the fans knew who won the fight, but, you know what, it's all good. But the kid is tough. It was a good, fun fight.
At first, I would like to really thank Bjorn and Sam for giving me their trust. It really means a lot to me, and I'm really glad to be back with Bellator, to be back with a win and in the best ways with Bellator. It's really an amazing organization, and I'm really happy to be here and to be back now with a win. And I've changed many things in my style. I've thought a lot about what was good, what was bad. I know I'm still going to improve a lot. I've improved a lot already, and I'm really improving. I'm really in a phase where I'm completely improving, and when my next fight is going to happen, I know there will still be there will be a lot of changes again. And so about tonight's fight, it was a very interesting fight. I think it was entertaining for the fans. Yeah, David is tough. He's really tough as nails, and it was very interesting. What I just said to my coaches, in those kind of fights, you really learn a lot about yourself, about your capacity, about your ability to go further, and because you can really abandon at any moment when you get hurt, and if you think like, okay, that's it, I can lose this fight, it's not so bad, and then you're like, what? Are you kidding me? You have to win the fight. You've trained hard for 3 months, and you need to win, and that's really something completely important, and that's why we are fighting. We fight to win. We don't fight to just be good or to accept a loss. No, we fight till the end, and that's what I try to do all the time, and to finish opponents. I didn't finish David tonight. It was really tough, and I'm happy about the fight, and I know I'm going to analyze a lot of things, the good things and the bad things, and I'll be back stronger.
Marcin Held has been with us for years, and you say about some fighters they've been with you since they were kids, and Marcin Held has really been with us since he was just a kid. There was an episode at a casino in Hammond, Indiana that I don't think allowed fighters under the age of 18 or people under the age of 18 into the arena, and he literally couldn't get into the arena to fight. And the progression that he's made has just been unbelievable. I say it all the time. I think from a submission perspective at 155, there's no one more dangerous in the world than this guy. He's just unbelievable on the ground. His leg locks are just terrifying, but he can transition into anything else on the ground. And he's just a special fighter to watch fight. And to Derek, I said it to you downstairs, I mean, and I don't mean to date myself, but there was a great lineage of fighters named the Gracies, and they used to lose to a guy named Sakuraba pretty regularly. And it didn't mean that they weren't world-class fighters. All it meant was that this guy just had a submission set that he could put into motion. It was just insane. And you lost to a guy tonight who's got that. You've got an unbelievable future in front of you in this game. A wickedly talented fighter. I cannot wait to see you back inside our cage, dude. That is just, you are absolutely top tier. Can't wait to see you back. So we'll see this gentleman back soon. And Marcin, we're going to see him against Patricky Pitbull in what should be just an amazing fight on May 17th on the Spike portion of our pay-per-view show. I just can't wait for that. So I'll go to you first.
Thanks a lot, Bjorn. He's tough. Yeah, I was worried a lot about that leg lock, and I survived it, but, triangle got me. Stuff happens. I'm not too upset about it. I mean, I am, very upset, obviously, but, things happen, and, I still got a great life, and, like you said, a great future ahead of me, and, I'm just happy to be who I am. I have God in my life, and, everything's great, I'm not worried too much about it. I just can't wait to fight again, so,
In the beginning, I would like to say thanks for Bellator and for my fans from Poland, and especially for my fans from here, from United States. I feel from every fight I have more fans here, and I'm really happy American people likes my style and likes watch my fight. So thank you for supporting me. And about fight, it was a tough fight. In the first round, I tried. I get some punch, then I tried submit. But Derek is really good. He's really tough, so it wasn't possible in the first round. I'm glad it was possible in the second. But yeah, like I said, Derek is really good, really tough fighter, and I think he has a big future here in Bellator. Thank you.
Doug Lima had a run with us in the past and made it all the way to a world title fight. And after that world title fight, which didn't work out with a W, I went to him in the locker room. I told him, from my completely amateurish view, there were a few things that he could do, and if he just made some slight adjustments and changes, I honestly thought he'd be the most dangerous welterweight in the world. I thought with his punching power, his knockout ability, his one-punch ability to put people to sleep, his kicks, which you saw tonight, I literally thought he could be the best welterweight on the planet. And Rick Hahn was a guy who fought for us first at welterweight, then bounced down to 55 and made it all the way to a world title fight against Michael Chandler, who's one of the best in the world. And then we had a train wreck in a welterweight tournament where 3 guys dropped out. I think it was 6 days or 8 days before the tournament. It's one of those things that never happens. The train just came off the tracks, and we picked up the phone, and Rick, cool as the other side of the pillow, just was like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll jump in. No problem. Jumped in, had an unbelievable run, earned this world title fight, and you could just see the size disparity. Rick Hahn is a natural 155-pounder. Doug Lima is probably a natural 185er and could conceptually go even higher than that. It just, size is a big deal when you got that kind of power. But Rick Hahn's going to be back with us at 155 pounds. He will be a monster in that weight class. And an unbelievable performance. I honestly think with Doug Lima, we've got the best of the best. I can't see anyone at 170 pounds in the world today who could beat this guy. So, a great performance, just an unbelievable performance. Congratulations on a big win. We'll see Rick back at 55.
First of all, I want to thank Bjorn and Bellator for allowing me to have this opportunity. Like you said, I took a fight to get in the tournament on 6 days' notice. I thought it was a good gamble. I won the tournament, got a title shot, and obviously I'm a natural 55er, but you know I won't make excuses. Just wasn't my night. Lima is an amazing fighter, and he showed it tonight. And you know, if you've ever been kicked in the leg like from a guy like Lima, you'll know you can't stand up. So you know, I wish I could have gave him a better fight, but you know, there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm so happy I have my head attached to my body. And, you know, I can't walk, at least my head's still there. You know, so if I'm going to go out, at least I can still talk. But congrats to Douglas. He's a great guy, great champion, and thanks again to everyone.
First off, thank you, Bellator. Thank you, Bjorn, for the kind words. Rick as well. I respect you a lot. You know, hopefully nothing too bad with the knee. I really hope so. You come back as soon as possible. Man, I'm just super excited, man. Very happy to finally, you know, get the belt. You know, that's something that I've been just dreaming about since the last time I tried to win and I lost it. But you know, it just made me hungry, made me a better fighter. You know, I gotta thank all my coaches for the great, you know, training that they're giving me. Yeah, I'm just feeling good, very happy, man. Just blessed, you know, with this. That's a big accomplishment for me. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do with the weight class. Probably stay, I don't know. I just got to talk to the coaches because it's getting very hard for me to make 170. So we'll see what happens. But as for right now, man, I'm just very excited, very happy to be the champion. Thank you.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. For those members of the media, if you have questions, we'll take those questions now. Gentlemen, your first question.
Yes, for Rick Hahn, I want to start with you. Can you tell us what the condition of the leg is? Did you blow out a knee, tear an ACL? Do you know what it is right now?
No, luckily, I think it's just he was kicking lower than I expected. I'm expecting like around the knee area, and he was going from like the side of the shin and around that muscle there. It's just super tender. So it's not the knee. It's just a bruise on the side of my calf, and it's just a slight hematoma. It's fine. Obviously, it hurts and it's swelling, but nothing's damaged.
So conceivably, you could be back by the fall then?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm going to take some time off, but no, yeah, early fall, definitely.
All right. And for Lima, I got to say, you're probably having about the best week ever right now. You win the welterweight title. Your brother does very well on TV. So how are you feeling right now with all these accomplishments all piling up together?
Yeah, like I said, it's a blast week for us, man, for the family. I'm just very happy, man. Something that I've always wanted to be the champion here. And that's it. Very happy, blessed. You know, we train hard, and you know it's showing. So that's it.
Any thoughts on your first title defense coming up? Anybody that you're afraid of, or you're confident about? Anything that you think in the future?
No, definitely some tough competition there. You know, 3 guys left now, right? I should have an opponent really soon. But no, they're all tough fighters. But you know, with the right training, you know, I can fight anybody in the world. So I'm very confident, and you know, let the next guy come. You know.
All right, and for Marcin, you found out that you're going to be on the prelims of the Bellator pay-per-view coming up on May 17th, and you're 1 fight away from the title. So how are you feeling about that right now?
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm in a final. I'm glad I won the fight, so I feel good. It doesn't matter for me what is the event. Is the most important is it is the final, and then I will have if I win, I will have opportunity to fight for the belt. It's the most important for me.
And Patricky, really quick, your thoughts on facing Marcin Held?
Marcin é um cara muito perigoso de leg lock, é uma grande pessoa. Eu conheci ele no meu primeiro torneio. A gente teve a chance ali, podia se encontrar, mas essa é a minha vida, esse é o meu trabalho e eu tenho que vencer.
So he's a really danger on his attack, leg locks and knee bars. I met him when I fought in the tournament before. He's a cool guy, but he's my job, you know, and I'm there for fight, I'm there for win, and I'll be happy to face him on the next Bellator fight.
Thank you, gentlemen. Members of the media, next question.
This question is for Marcin. How big of a win is this for your fans back in Poland?
Yeah, I think it's really important for them. I get a lot of message, a lot of information with congratulations. So a lot of people watch it in Poland. So yes, it's in Poland. It's 4 in the morning now, and people don't sleep and watch my fight. So the Bellator is really popular there. People want to watch my fight. So I think it's important for them when they wake up in 4 in the morning and they won't watch my fight.
And for Lima, you being the champion and not being known for the champion to call somebody up, but if you could match yourself up with your next opponent, who would you like to see yourself fight next?
Man, honestly, I don't have anybody in mind. You know, I fight whoever they put in front of me. You know, I don't like to call people out, but you know, whoever's next is next.
Thank you, Douglas. Next question. One last time, any questions from the room? If not, we'll go back to Bjorn for closing comments.
Thanks, Mike. Again, just big congratulations to these guys for giving us, all the guys up at this table, for giving us such a spectacular night. To Doug Lima, an unbelievable performance and winning our welterweight title, and cannot wait to see what's next coming up in a couple of weeks in New Jersey, and then following New Jersey Rama, and then our pay-per-view May 17th. So, and thank you guys.
And thank you, gentlemen, for those that have joined us here at the post-fight press conference. We thank you as well. All the information about the upcoming fights at Bellator.com. That's it for us tonight.